From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, fires continue out, especially out west. We have been a little bit fortunate. We've been a lot more fortunate than out to the west. Marty has been on fires just a little bit ago, or just a few seconds ago. He just had to move because the fires were coming in on some buildings and some farm buildings. We know of four homes at least that have been destroyed by fires out there, and estimating around 30,000 acres so far. And it's still burning and going, and it's still a bad situation for the folks out there. So again, we're going to keep an eye on what's going on, and just to kind of give you an idea, in some place in this mess, there is just a fire that has been continuing to develop and spread southward. And then you look into this is the Texas Panhandle, Pampa, Texas, and then that's going to go all the way back to the west. Parts of Amarillo are also getting some evacuation. So we've had evacuations. Texas Panhandle is a really bad situation out there because it's a fire line is so long. And it was going eastbound because the winds were out of the west at 50 miles an hour yesterday and today. And then all of a sudden the winds go out of the north, and so they just blow that whole line, they blow it south. So that's why there's a massive fire line out there, and that's why we have problems northwest. Here, across area, it isn't quite as bad, but you can see where Marty is located right now near Gage. They've had to have Shattuck and also Gage that were evacuated for a while and still are in some areas. So that fire is still going on, still moving south. So they've got a lot of things that they're trying to watch for. In our area, it hasn't been quite as bad. That's been welcome news. We had a couple fires flare up, one near Barnsdall, Birch Lake. Alan Hancock was on that one earlier this evening. Bob right now is on the one. It's near Oshaleta and just to the north of Skytook. Hey, Bob, if you would, give us an update on what's going on in your area.
Yeah, Travis, this fire started a couple days ago. It's a controlled burn. Skytook Fire Department said they realized following the weather that they were going to have high winds today. They came out here earlier and did some controlled burns around the here. The wind changed out to the north. They were able to save those houses because of what they previously done. So they believe the fire is under control at this time. They still got some hot spots to knock down. Back to you, Travis.
All right. Hey, thanks, Bob, for being out all day, along with all of our storm trackers that were out during the course of the day. Vaughn, Brandon, Sequoia, John Durkee, along with Alan. So again, that's kind of a big deal going on there. Also wanted to point out that we do have a line of showers and some rumbles of thunder now, starting to get a little bit of lightning. This is running into the moist air that's down southeast Oklahoma. So this is not expected to be severe, but I wouldn't be surprised as it continues to go southeast. It keeps getting in deeper moisture. So if you're in LaFleur County, you could get some pea-sized hail out of some of that. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Mostly it's just a quick line of moderate rain or rain, and that's that cold front. And that cold front's hitting moisture, so it's kind of cool to see how that interacts with that, because when it was coming through here, there wasn't enough moisture to really get it going, but deeper moisture to the southeast, lifting that up across that front, and then that's what's creating the showers and storms. So today's highs, this is very interesting. We had tornadoes around Chicago. Notice Chicago was in the 70s. And then we had 80 here in Tulsa. Missed the record high, tying it. I thought we were going to exceed it, but we ended up with too many clouds. And then Dallas was at 79 with clouds. Anyway, as we've gone through tonight, that cold air is continuing to push south. The bitter cold air is just to the north. I mean, that goes all the way down to Nebraska, to Denver. Denver's had snow on the ground. And so, again, we've got to remember, it's February. February is still notorious for being cold. Shouldn't be notorious for being warm, but it has been. And as far as wind chills, they're just nasty. 14 below in Bismarck. I think yesterday Bismarck's high was 64. So just imagine what it'd be like to be there. I mean, it's just unbelievable. So that cold air continues to push southeast, and you can just see the difference in the air masses. And look at Kansas City right now. The wind chill is at 8. Wichita's at 11. And that cold air is still coming south. It's going to modify a little bit by morning, though. We're in the teens for wind chills. So just be aware of how cold it's going to be, because that is a very cold environment. And we have gusty winds. They'll still be gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour, possibly in the morning. The winds will die down most likely as we work our way on into the afternoon. So that'll help out. So morning temperatures actually in the 20s. So if you have the kids getting ready, or you're getting the kids and stuff out, you're gonna have to get a couple of coats out, because it's not gonna be a whole lot of fun. By the time we work our way on into the afternoon, sunshine, light winds, temperatures will be in the 40s. Not too bad. There is clouds and showers and chilly weather, low to mid 50s at best on Thursday. So 2 days of kind of chilly weather. And all of a sudden, here comes Friday, sunshine. We're back in the 60s. Oh, you want some more? We got it. 70s near 80 on Saturday, and on Sunday, we should be around 80 or the low 80s. Oklahoma, February, amazing, and kicking into March as well. All right, forecast by morning, very blustery, very cold. We'll keep an eye on those showers and a few thunderstorms southeast Oklahoma here for the next hour or two. Chilly, I mean, at noontime. We were talking like about 78 to 80 the last couple of days, and then what happens? That's no anything really fun to look at if you don't like cold weather. But after we get past that, then here's that big shot. And it's just typical for this time of year. You get that roller coaster ride with temperatures just jumping on up and then falling flat on our face and all that. So we've got that, but overall we kind of modify a little bit as we get into next week. So a lot of things going on.
Just get ready for tomorrow when you walk in the door in the morning.
No kidding.
Different world. We were getting soft, so we had to do something to make it tough again.
Toughen us up.
Yeah.